Who jump?
Oh, man.
Hey, what's happening? You hear me? We in here. Started our first motherfucking podcast. This is our first episode. Podcast name is Being Base and B. That's what we rolling with. You hear me? I like that. Being Base and B. My motherfucking brother. You hear me? My motherfucking man. You hear me? I got my other brothers in the motherfucking building with us too. You hear me? I got Low E and Jesse with me. You hear me? Being Base and B, man. Stick that in your head because we here.
I'm gonna tell you one thing, that energy is real. Shit, I ain't never do this before.
Listen.
Disclosure. My man just started off like this is 35th jump. This shit is real. Like he said, I'm about to hit play, being base and B. Nigga, this is episode 1.
We on, we live. You hear me?
We live.
Yeah, every week, starting now.
Starting now.
You hear me? We on your motherfucking timelines. We on your YouTube feeds. You hear me? We everywhere. Anywhere that I find that I can put us on, we gonna be there. You hear me? Soon, you hear me? Just listen the fuck out for me. And if you don't know who B is, that'll be me. I'm B.
Base.
You hear me?
In the place.
There you go,
what I'm saying?
there.
Trying to do it how we do it. Well, episode 1, man, we're gonna keep it light. It's nothing more than an introduction, man. This is family here, this is love here, and this is nothing more than conversation, man. Conversation, conversational, knowledge, sports, laughter, just culture, man. You know, we're gonna keep it simple. We ain't gonna fly over your head and let my man lead the way, man.
Stop, man. We're gonna start off, man, letting y'all know where the fuck we from, man. You hear me? Straight from the city. Washington, D.C. is what it is. You hear me? I say the city.
If he say we gonna talk about where we from, it's about to start off with a bunch of wild, crazy ass stories. Cause
well, it ain't even gotta go on there. You know what I'm saying? Just let the people know where we from. We can do that for sure, but you know where we from. We from the city. You hear me? When you go to the city, I was actually born in motherfucking Valley Green. I was born in Valley Green. Kel, Vaughn and I was born. I think Vaughn was born in Valley Green too.
Valley Green, I know it's South Side.
South Side, right there off of Atlantic.
I feel dumb. I should know this.
Right off of Atlantic.
Valley Green.
You know where Tom stay at?
That's Valley Green?
Yeah.
I never knew. Yeah. I'm thinking about Savannah or some other shit like that.
Nah, that's up the street.
That's up the street.
That's close to Mississippi and shit.
When did y'all move?
We moved up Edgewood when my mother said I was only a couple months. So I was born there, but I didn't grow up in Valley Green. Vaughn and Nika did.
Okay.
I grew up around Edgewood.
Yeah, because
that's where I started at. I was just born in Valley Green.
When I first met you, you was like, shit, how old was you?
4.
About 4, 3 or 4, some shit like that. Yeah, that shit crazy.
It's been that motherfucker long.
Yeah, you was 4. I had to be about. I had to be about 7.
But Shonda was just born. You know what I'm saying?
Shonda was born when?
Shonda was born in 94.
94.
Mm-hmm.
Going back, man. Going back like a motherfucker, 94.
34.
So if a nigga talking about they was 4 Sam in 94, you was born 1990, I was born 86. We're gonna run the age up real quick. Like I said, this is the introduction.
Yeah.
Ain't no need to be faking and hiding about some bullshit.
Not at all. Ain't no faking and hiding. Hey, one thing about it, that's why I got my mind here. So I'm keeping it 100. All the time. We're gonna keep it 100. Everything we say, we may joke, we may play, we may laugh, but we're gonna keep it 100.
You was 4, but I was little as a motherfucker though.
That's why I always thought we was the
To
same
be the
age.
I was little as a motherfucker.
I always thought we was the same age, bro.
We wasn't eating right.
Until we got older, right?
We wasn't eating right.
Not even
wasn't eating right. That's the thing, Slim. That's why to this day, it's certain foods I just don't eat, Slim. I don't eat no peanut butter sandwiches, no peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
He used to kill when we was little.
I don't eat no more cereal. I don't eat no more oodles and noodles. No more syrup sandwiches. No more none of that shit. But that's the shit we grew up on. That shit ain't normal. But my kids, but when I go shopping, I pick out the best cereal. I get the right oodles and noodles. You know what I'm saying? I get the peanut butter, the crunchy kind. Cause when they go to like that shit or the little, y'all know about the peanut butter that's mixed with the jelly.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck that shit called.
I forgot what it's called.
They don't know about the syrup sandwiches.
What the fuck is it called? The Smuckers. The syrup sandwich, the mayonnaise sandwiches. I done had all them bitches.
You never had a mayonnaise.
You never had a mayonnaise sandwich? Y'all? What? I done had all that shit. You hear me? The noodles. I done had everything in my noodles. You hear me?
At one time we made a triple bread.
No.
Like we made it up to a Big Mac.
Bro, kill me.
Time out.
The Big Mac.
Y'all, time out. I need y'all to break this down because in my life I never saw a nigga eat a mayonnaise sandwich. So this is white bread. Not toasted or nothing. Just mayonnaise in the middle. No poultry.
That's why them niggas don't eat mayonnaise.
No other condiment but mayonnaise.
Depending on how hungry you is, you gonna stack it on the bread.
You gonna eat it. Had it plenty times. Never had it.
You can't open the mayonnaise jar around a nigga now.
Bruh, I remember Slim just eating peanut butter. You hear me?
But,
Just eating peanut butter.
hey.
It's a job peanut butter.
Man up.
I'll get a peanut butter job. Shit stay by the bed. Hey, get a spoon. Hey, stay by the bed, shawty.
Struggle food. They talking about struggle food. The
Shit.
topic, goddamn. I ain't gonna lie. I never went that. I mean, we had hard times, but that's too hard. The most I used to do was just trifling shit like oodles and noodles. We used to play outside so much. We was outside kids. Wasn't no internet. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You went in the house, you took a piss, you came right the fuck back outside. But me, I go.
You had in and out 2 times.
Yeah, that's the thing. You get cussed out. Fuck, you keep coming in and out. I ain't seen this motherfucker. Why you yelling at me for? How did you hat? You need to come out with me. You know what I'm saying? That's why you really mad. You drinking that Red Bull in your hat. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it was.
Red Bull back then. It was motherfucking
Blue Bull, Red Bull. They was drinking that shit and they wait till it get
all
warm.
beer.
That's what I'm saying. That was most liquor.
It was called Red Bull.
It was Red Bull.
I remember. Now I was just thinking about the new shit.
If you ever had an aunt, if you ever had a grandmother, a stepmother, back in the day, they would drink a Red Bull or Blue Bull and let that bitch get warm. They drink it. Cause when you drink beer warm, it gets you busted. They ain't smoke no reefer. It's just Red Bull, Blue Bull, and some Jacks. No bullshit. They get twisted.
Edgewood was the spot.
I ain't gonna lie, my aunt and them ain't fuck with them. They was real. They drunk. My grandmother used to drink Budweiser. She don't drink beer no more. My aunt used to drink Blue Bulls and Red Bulls. She don't drink that shit no more. Now they on that what's the liquor with the bat on it? The one.
Liquor with the bat on it.
Bacardi rock.
Yeah,
they got a bet on it. That's a symbol. It's a bet.
you know, I'm straight in dogs, so
it's a bet. They drink that with orange soda.
What orange soda?
Orange soda.
What the fuck I just do with my
So they still getting smacked. But nah, back to the struggle food.
Base dropped the motherfucking thing.
The
Where
worst.
did they come from?
Weed preferences.
Kill.
Hey, nah, but the most trifling shit we used to do, it wasn't because it wasn't nothing in the refrigerator. Niggas just didn't have no patience. I'd go grab a motherfucking pack of oodles and noodles, come outside and just eat the oodles and noodles out the pack.
Never did that.
Dry mouth.
Never
did
that.
You gotta cut your mother and give it back.
Oodles and noodles.
Hey,
Good
what y'all
shit.
just sprayed the sauce on?
Nah, you go outside.
Just crunch it up and ate it?
You see, you was so young, you probably don't remember. I think I broke you off a piece of that shit before. You ate it like
I don't remember that shit.
Hey, like it was a Rice Krispie treat.
Hey,
I'm trying to tell you. Hey, Slim, that I used to do shit like that, or I come outside. Now that's when niggas used to ask for the breakdown. When I used to come outside with a motherfucking bologna sandwich, the bologna with the red string around the motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the donut breakdown. Yeah, breakdown like goddamn, man.
The bologna sandwich was definitely my favorite.
Slim, I
Reason
had
why I don't eat bologna to this day.
that nigga there.
I will fuck some bologna. I stopped eating bologna my damn self.
Hey, yeah, I don't do that. I'm gonna add that to my list. That's another food I don't eat to this day. It's bologna. But I ain't gonna lie. If you fry that bologna and then get that bubble in the middle, I'm all in.
It's like that.
I'm all in. I'm all in.
The fried bologna and cheese, stop playing with me. The fried bologna and cheese, better than ham and cheese. Got me fucked up. It was always bologna and cheese, no ham and cheese. I don't want that. Ham? That's not for me. That's for the bougie people. Give me some fucking bologna.
Hey.
I'm like,
hey. But since we talking some back in the day shit, man, let's talk more about Edgewood, man. Cause that motherfucker shaped the nigga, man.
Yeah.
You know, that motherfucker shaped the nigga. So that's because it was the household. You, sis, bruh, ma, little sis was born there. Slim, that was a fun ass household.
Right.
And I'm gonna tell you why it was fun for me. I know it was probably different fun for you, but I'm gonna explain why your household was fun for me back then. Alright. Big bruh had Pee Wee coming over, and y'all had two other cousins. I can't remember their names. I know one definitely passed away. They used to live on the south side, somewhere closer towards Pennsylvania Avenue, like Pennsylvania Avenue, Southern Avenue. I can't remember his name. Yeah. So they used to come in there, right? So that's my first introduction to porno. These niggas used to have the tapes on, right? But Vaughn was big, but remember, I'm only a year younger than Vaughn.
Kill.
You know what I'm saying? No, 2 years. Take that. He was born in '84. So I come in this job. I'm like, oh Lord, what is this? So I'm tripping off them, but eventually they put me on. I go back in Sean's room. Sean had the court. He was a little Fisher Price junkie. The junkiest room in America. Bed here, bed there. No bullshit. So, but I swear, Slim, playing ball in this nigga room on that little Fisher Price court was like being a real basketball player, son.
That shit was sweet.
Slim, like, we doing mad shit like.
Throw it up the wall.
Hey, Slim, throw a nigga the hoop, Slim. Like, throw me the hoop. Then my man had to say the Bond had to say that. My favorite game on the Sega been in the house. I don't know if you remember the game. Shinobi.
Man.
I don't know if y'all remember the game, Slim.
Yeah.
Slim.
No.
That was our number one. If it wasn't like, of course, the sports games was going to do everything. I got 2 days, man. This shit. I'm talking, man. I had to shoot somebody. I'm talking.
Getting back to Jessica.
Yeah. So.
That's what we do. We smoke.
Yeah. They get in there. But I can't. I smoke, but I can't do it like that. I guess it there. Nah, but that Shinobi game was the game in the jump. And far as Nika, I remember. No, you're not gonna do that. You're not about to do that. You're gonna keep it with the boys. You're gonna keep it with the boys, cause all we do is tell the truth, boy.
Yeah.
We gonna keep it with the boys, man. But that household, man.
It was
everything, man.
It was, but
Pizza Hut every weekend.
But what made the household fun? Of course, my family made the household fun, but the way we connected, and we knew each other already, right? But it just so happened that my little sister happened to be his little sister. And his father was with my mother, you hear me? His father was like that, I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah.
That's your father. But
Yeah.
I can say, and no disrespect to my father, you hear me? I can still say that's the best father I had. His father, the best father I had, because the
Good
shit
man.
he did with me. So
Good
that
man.
man took fucking care of me, you hear
Good
me?
man.
You hear
Good
me?
man for sure. Good man for sure.
Good man for sure, you hear me? That man took care of me, shorty.
He was
I
there.
love that man to death.
He was
huh?
there. He was
You hear
there.
me?
He was
Oh,
definitely there.
Gilbert, man. My motherfucking man. Hey, love you, Slim. You hear me?
AKA House. Huh?
I still running the Gilbert with.
Yeah.
Me too.
Hey.
Gil won't ever be one of my favorites. I remember 95 Christmas, bro.
Ho. I know y'all can't see the people who we talking to on the side. It's his family back here. I remember talking on some back in the day shit. They probably don't remember that. Y'all remember y'all living on the south side? Boy, I don't think you was living over there. They lived in the southwest. Southwest, yeah. You was living up on South Dakota.
No, I was living on 7th Street.
7th Street? Well, I think
on 7th Street, yeah, by Kennedy.
by Kennedy?
Yeah.
Well, I think when I first met you was when Miss Pat was living on South Dakota, right there by what's that school?
Sergeant Road, by Boys Town.
By Boys Town, exactly. We're on 7th Street with y'all at.
We was right there by the McCullough. We was in the McCullough.
By the church and right by the red.
Right by Daddy
The
Grace.
church was right on the block.
Seven and West.
We was at Daddy Grace. We was on McCullough.
The church was on the block, right?
Oh!
McCullough's, yeah.
See, I thought that was my curl lived there. No, I'm thinking
We was
about,
on-
no, that was
McCullough.
third. That was third.
No, 7th. We was on 5th Street.
On 5th Street.
Yeah, 5th Street and the McCullough's.
Okay, well, nah, that's why I am, but I knew you when you moved over there.
I'm saying 7th Street. Fuck 5th Street.
Yeah.
We went to
We
7th Street.
was on the back street. 7th Street to Main Street.
Yeah.
We was on the back street. With Grandma Pearl and them. So that's 5th Street to
The house was
McCall.
actually in between. It was an apartment.
Yeah.
The
No,
apartment was
that's
considered
5th Street,
7th
but that's 5th Street.
But the apartment was considered 7th.
But now they say it's what 6 and 6.5 now.
6.5.
They say it's 6 and 6.5 now.
Yeah. Anyway, back to the story.
He got into it like a mother. Yeah, but damn, what was the score y'all was on? Back then. Boom. Let's take it to the basketball court, man. How many good stories you got on that court? Do you actually remember that court?
I'm about to tell you a story about
Do
the
you remember
basketball
the
court.
court?
To see if you do I remember the court.
Let's get the court location, because that's explain Edgewood for the people that don't know Edgewood.
Edgewood. You had down bottom, you had up top.
Yes.
My
The
God.
court was pretty much down bottom.
Down the bottom.
Down
the bottom.
Right on the top of
The
down
fun was
bottom.
down the bottom, but the majority of the kids
You had the
actually
court.
played up top.
You had the dirty ass pool nobody ever played in. The joke
No.
was dirty my whole life. The
Stand.
joke was
Stand.
dirty my whole
Stand.
life.
That's true, Bill.
Hey, the shit was dirty my whole life, but the court though. One fucking basketball court. One fucking court. Everybody wanted to play, but I remember I'm telling you this one story.
We here with that jump down there. We here with that jump down.
Bro, we was playing. We happened to be playing football on this motherfucking court. You know?
We did that.
Playing football, right? I always thought I was sweet on football. Football was always my favorite shit. I just remember, right?
You hit your hand on the post, man?
Brand's knocking to the pole.
I remember.
I'm running. I'm looking for the
I
ball.
remember.
Shorty. You hit
Straight
me.
like that.
Whole body. Rocking. I went out. Knocked me clean out. Shit was terrible.
I
Shit
remember.
was terrible.
You ain't the only one that met that face. Do you remember Henry? I forgot Henry brother. So we playing basketball.
I think his brother name was Charles.
It could have been. I can't remember the
I think
brother
his name
name.
was Charles.
But this some shit I would never in my life forget. We playing basketball. Slim, this pole took no prison. The joke is 100 and 0. 1,000 and 0. Slim, the nigga we playing ball, Slim, something happened, whoop-de-woo, bing, hit his head, Slim. Soon as I never seen the neck bro like this, only on cartoons. I swear to God, Slim, soon as he turned his head around, the shit just came out.
Slim, he turned around with a
I'm
bowl
like,
on
man, we
his
all
shit,
just, like, man, what the fuck was that?
Everybody was shocked. Like,
What the
oh,
fuck is that?
Shorty, let me do shit.
But you don't really see, he freaked out because we freaked out. I never seen Henry cry to them like that before.
And he was
Slim.
already a little big head, bald headed, young.
Yeah. Slim.
Made it
He
worse.
freaked all the way
Big
out.
headed and
Bust
bald
out
headed.
crying, and I'm like, oh, look, I never seen no shit like that.
Hey, that court had a ragged shit happen on that court.
That's where I did my first dunks, and I didn't dunk on the real court. We'll get a crate, cut the bottom out the crate, tie the crate to this side of the fence, to the other side of the fence, because the hustlers used to take over the courts.
Mm-hmm.
So they're like, all right, well, fuck it. We know how to have fun. We gonna put a hang on this side, put a hang on that side, tie it up tight. Man, we got the swishing on crates.
Mm-hmm.
We wasn't even hitting the crate. The ball going straight through like it's all nets. Now the shit we used to.
do anything.
Slim, when you a child, your creativity, Slim, and the shit that you accomplish is crazy. Like just the simplest shit. Like we ain't even about to get too deep. I used to have the shit on my wall. Remember the little Nerf shit used to put on the wall, the little basketball shit? Slim, I got so good to the point I could throw it off there and it go in there all net. Or I could pull it on that jump and hit this wall and then go back into the net. Just little, you know what I'm saying? When you a kid, Slim, the type of shit you could do, the type of shit I used to do, Slim,
I know you
that
remember
I
the
can't
hill.
do now, that I wish I could still do,
I
Slim.
know you remember the hill.
Yeah, that's throwback tackle.
Don't-
Everybody had the same moves.
This
You get
hill
caught by the
had
same
to be
move.
50 yards steep.
All you gotta do is run the stop.
Now
Everybody gone.
Yeah, listen though. This field had to be 50 yards steep, not long.
Steep.
50 yards steep. You hit me like straight up the fucking hill, Slim. You hit me.
Yeah,
All
was
grass.
running the hill. Wasn't a
He
straight
played
shot nowhere.
Hella straight tackle. throwback tackle on that motherfucker.
Slim, to make it up that hill, you had to be his champion. Matter of fact, do y'all remember that hill?
Yeah.
Y'all played throwback tackle on that hill
Hell
too?
yeah, bro. I just throwback tackle. Threw the nigga down that hill. Hell yeah.
That's a long way down.
Yeah.
Hey, and you gonna run through some bushes, That field was Franklin,
No, man.
but we ain't care.
Poison Ivy jump.
Yeah.
Poison Ivy.
Hey, I was the first one to call it.
Don't play in the bushes. We over there.
And once they said that, I was the first one to call it.
Oh Lord, I forgot about that, bitch.
Hey, on that story, Base,
I forgot about that.
I ran in the house, bro. I'm nervous, bro. I'm running the house. I'm thinking Debbie gonna yell at me because I'm out there fighting. We
That's
out
what
there
niggas
just
got hella
visiting.
whoopings.
I'm thinking she
trying to
about,
tell
you
you.
know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm talking about y'all anyway. Y'all
She tell
anyway.
me, she like, what you mean you was fighting? Did you win? I'm like, I don't know. I mean, I hit him and then I pushed him in the bushes, then I just left.
Yeah.
She's like, but did you win? She's like, I was like, I guess. She's like, all right, well, I'm back out there.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh Lord, hey, Miss Debbie. Now for that story I just got, she used to get Sean Hill for everything.
Oh yeah, nah,
And she
Sean-
just gave you a pass like
Yeah, Sean ain't. I never seen Sean get a pass. My whole
Hey, she used to give her
I
Hills.
never seen it. Never.
Hey,
Hey,
Auntie
I would be
favorite word back
honest.
in the day was, shut up, Charles.
I ain't be honest. Hey, I know you don't mind me saying this because I love him to death.
No.
I seen him smile every day, and I damn near seen him cry every day.
Every day.
Every day.
Every day.
Every single
If
day.
it wasn't my mother, it was my brother. You hear me?
Every
Let
day.
me tell you a story, right? We in the house. You wasn't in there this day, right? We in the house playing Sega, right? You know, I hate losing. I hate playing the game.
Oh,
I'm
you used to
beefing.
lose too.
He whooping the shit out of me. He whooping the shit out of me. And you know, Vaughn was big as shit. I'm beefing.
Oh, foots.
I'm talking shit, right? I'm crying. I glanced him. Boom! You hear me? No funny. I glanced him. Boom!
You did have a habit
Man.
of going on too.
Yeah, I used to watch out.
Cause you done brushed me a few times.
Yeah, so this nigga hit. Slim, he gave me one shot to the stomach, lift me off my feet. Ooh. I went inside, walked in the room to my mother, just threw up on the floor. Clean up on the floor, you clean up on the floor, Slim. He knocked me side and knocked the food out my stomach.
wrong with you,
God damn, remember you ain't had it down. I'm just a boy. I'm just a boy the whole time.
You said you wanted to hit me.
Whole time, this nigga 6 years older than me, but he big as shit like he a grown man.
Oh man, son.
The boy been a grown man my whole life.
You gotta
Whole
understand,
life.
son.
And look,
He made his departure at the age of 18. Son.
19.
19.
That's what's crazy. I thought he was a grown man my whole life. A boy been driving my whole life. Yeah.
Hey. What?
Hey.
What?
That's some real shit, man. The
Boy
nigga,
been driving my whole life.
man,
Only young nigga I know stay with the Cadillac.
stay with
Stay
something.
with the Cadillac.
And them Cadillacs had a name to them. Rent-A-Rock. Yeah, them that man, my man was live. He was live. My man was all the way live. All the way motherfucking live.
Kill.
That's for real.
You remember the other hill, right? Motherfucker, going straight up the parking lot hill.
Yeah, you talking about that little ass grass hill. That's
no,
all
not the
place
grass
was
hill,
at.
but I know what you're talking about, but no, not the grass hill. You know when you come up like you parking in our parking lot?
Yeah, you talking about 611 hill?
But you keep going up.
Yeah, I ain't never played football on that.
Not playing football, riding the bikes and the big
Oh
wheel
yeah,
down
yeah.
I remember one time, big dumbass hill. Dumbass hill, you hear me?
You got fucked up on the hill?
Riding the big wheel, Joe. You remember the big
Yeah.
wheel with the big wheel in the front and the 2 little wheels in the
Yeah.
back? Riding. You know the hill speeds.
Yeah.
Balling.
Would you put a
tried to
honey?
stop.
Would you put a honey in the shit so to make the noise?
Nah, fuck that.
Sean,
I ain't do
honey
that
down
stupid
that
shit.
joke.
Yeah, I'm doing $100. I'm balling. I tried to stop. Jump snap. Dead. You hear me?
What you mean it's not?
The pedal snap.
Just pedal slap.
Like not the pedal, but you know the pedal was attached to the wheel, so it popped off the wheel jump. Man, it was no stopping the jump. You hear me? I'm trying to dip all to the grass jump. You hear me? Rolling with the scooter and with the big man. Bro, one time I skipped my knee up on the hill. I used to get Edgewood was terrible for me. It was fun, but I used to get fucked up around Edgewood. I used to get fucked up around Edgewood. It was
I
terrible.
know the hill. They say you came down the hill. Boy,
But I did it more than one
Just
time.
imagine the
I
child.
did it with a big wheel one time.
Imagine the child
And
go
I did it
fast
with
shit.
the, you know, the red and yellow jump, like the little mini car. I did it with that one time. You get inside the jump.
The go-kart jump.
Yeah, red and yellow. Man, slim.
That's too much.
Slim. My shit was burnt out for anything. Anything. My brother, bomb. Remember he stole my bike. I got a scar for that shit for life, man. I split my ear, man. My brother stole my bike.
Stole your bike.
Man.
We was at the top. We was up top. He stole my bike by the playground. The playground that was up top.
On top of the plaza?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember the playground with them motherfuckers.
It was
I'm burned out.
It wasn't really a playground, but it was like battle games and shit up there.
You mean like almost like orange things? You remember
The
down the
orange
bottom?
things, yes.
Orange
Yeah,
things? Yeah, them shits
right
like
there,
that.
right?
Okay.
And you know it had the grass hill right
Hold
there
up.
too.
Why do we call them orange things?
Cause that's what we always called them the orange things.
Cause you took me up there 1,000 times.
We always called them the orange
Like,
things.
what's those?
So right there, right?
That's some
I had my
retarded
little-
shit that we think about.
had my little
Hey, look, this time I couldn't ride y'all on bike or nothing. You heard me? Nah, I was still a little jit, so
Yeah.
you heard me? I couldn't do nothing. So alright, well I'm gonna go ahead and watch it. That time we went down there in that car. I actually tried to tell them I don't want to do that if I was you, going straight down that goddamn hill.
I'm gonna
But
tell you
I guess
something.
he was going. I guess he was going for crash dummy number 2. I don't know what he was going for.
Oh, now let me tell you. Yeah, stole my bike, right? I had the 10-speed, John. Girl had bought me that now.
Who stole your bike?
Vaughn.
Vaughn stole. Okay. I had to get it right again.
Necessarily stealing, but you know, I'm riding.
Yeah, because if
That's
you
my
say he
big
stole
brother.
your bike,
That's my big
he
brother.
took it.
He took
He
it
took
from me.
it from
He
him.
took
Yeah,
it.
he took it
He
from
stole
him.
it.
Yeah,
He
he just took it from him.
I had my
He said I'll
bike,
be back.
and he had the old school bike with the curl handlebars.
Those the best parts.
So he dropped that jump. Not that motherfucker. He dropped that jump. Came and got me. Roughed me.
Yeah.
I was literally riding the bike though.
Yeah.
Hey, let me get this bike. I'm bullshit. I'm like chasing him. Like,
Yeah.
give me that bike back. I jump on that bike that he jumped on. We chasing down 4th Street. You hear me? We bowling. Going down the street. I'm behind. In the street and all that. Yeah, I'm behind him. Boom. We get down 4th Street.
Yeah.
Right before Jubilee. You
Yeah.
know, when the wall was at by the
Yeah.
bus stop. He hit the curb. He hit that motherfucker though. Whoop, whoop. I hit the curb. No, I hit the curb. You hear me? When I hit the curb, I hit the curb. You hear me? That motherfucker said boom. I flew, whole side hit the wall. You hear me? Split my shit. It was hanging like a motherfucker. This nigga here, he sees it.
How old was you?
Had to be 6. I moved from
Yeah,
around
yeah,
Edgewood when I was 8.
I
So I had to be 6.
I was around.
I had to be 6 or
I was
7.
4. Yeah, I was 4.
So, who did Miss Debbie get mad at? You or Vaughn? Or
She got
fucked
mad.
each other?
She definitely got mad at both of us, but she fucked Vaughn up. Cause
Vaughn
his
got
dumb ass, right? I split my shit. He do come back. He said he come back and get me. But the whole fucking time, this nigga laughing. I'm crying. This nigga, I'm about to die. My ear was literally hanging on.
Like,
nigga,
yo, remember this lady?
Do you still got like a? Oh, I see it. I see it.
Yeah,
They
that
had
shit.
to sew his impact
Yeah,
out.
this one came back up.
Damn, Slim.
Yeah.
All cause you holding them on the bike.
I hit that motherfucking curb. It don't took me
All
out.
right, so let's hold up. Let's describe this distance. Where did he take the bike from you? Where was you
I
exactly
told
Yeah,
at?
at least a half a mile.
Imagine
Half a mile.
6'11", right?
Y'all was by 6'11"? Exactly?
I'm
Yeah.
trying to get the 6'11" was the one all the way at the top, right?
That's 601.
601.
601.
601. We was at the building before 601.
Oh, right before
Right
this.
by the
Okay,
grass and
y'all was
shit,
right
though.
by the trash cans and the seesaws. The junk was right up past the seesaws. Once you go up them steps. I don't know if you remember.
Sean.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah,
I forgot
yeah,
about
yeah,
the seesaw.
yeah,
Yeah, there's a level of steps right there.
I forgot about the
Cause that's all you wanted me to motherfucker.
So
play
y'all
on.
went from 535
And I chased him all the way down to 4th Street.
all the way down to Jubilees. So you was jive
On this
That's
bike.
you handling your shit on the big man bike.
Until he hit that curb.
Now let me ask you this: the bike he was riding down the street, did your bike have brakes? Did both of y'all bike
No, they
have
both
brakes?
had brakes. They both had brakes, like I said. When
You
he
was
hit
just
the curb,
on the,
he
you was just
good.
on the chase. You just figured he did it, I can do it.
Sir.
You found out all of it.
Yeah.
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 Yo.
I wasn't that skilled as I thought I was. I was moving. On that motherfucker. But he said,
Did you get
I
an
said,
ass whooping?
You hear me? I couldn't get an ass whooping. My shit hanging.
I mean,
My shit hanging. I couldn't get an ass
I
whooping.
remember Dukes like she'll cut you
Well,
off.
she
whoop
screamed
your ass.
at both of us, yes,
Yeah.
but I didn't get the ass whooping because my shit was hanging.
What happened to Vaughn?
You know what he do? Oh, he
that's
get in
ass
trouble,
whooping
get
at the
his ass whooped, then he go fuck back outside,
He
sneak
was
back
too big for
outside.
the ass whooping.
That's why she did with a bat. She had the bat at the door at 19. So he had to be like 12, 13 at this
Big
time.
boy.
I'm
Big
6. He 12. I'm 6, so he 12.
So he got you by 6.
Mm-hmm.
He got
We
you
all
by
6
6.
years apart, except me and Shanta. Me and Shanta 4 years apart.
Okay. Come to think about it, all of y'all was born after 1990, right?
I was born on
90.
Me and Lo was born in 92.
Man, him was born 92. Just 10 months apart.
Okay. Well, I think y'all still fall under millennial. Millennial.
If that's what you want to go by.
That's what they call it. They ain't never used that term.
That's
It's
what
coming
you want
up.
to go by.
But that's what it is. If you was born from anywhere between, I want to say 82, or I think it's 83 to like 90, 96 or something like
Nah,
that.
well, see, we 92 babies.
Well,
I thought they
y'all
came.
millennials.
I thought they just came and changed it up.
It depends. Boy, now
My numbers was just completely off. But it's from the 80s to somewhere in the mid 90s. It's the motherfucking millennials. Yeah, in the early 90s. Yeah. That's where y'all shit was, man. But yeah, y'all, like I said, that house, just think about the story. You just told 3 funny ass stories, man.
That shit was
That was
sweet.
a funny ass
That
household,
shit was
man.
sweet. Even though I kept getting hurt, the shit was sweet.
That's
You stay getting hurt.
But
But I
I
kept
kept
doing
everybody
some-
else up in the entry.
Look, one time, right, my man E, fuck it, doing dumb shit, piggyback ride. Remember Kevin, Calvin, and Chris?
Yeah.
Kevin, Calvin, and Chris, or Kelvin, Calvin, and Chris, something like
They
that.
lived in 401.
They live right across from me. No, they live up across.
They lived up. They lived right
Yeah, they
across
live
from
up
his hammer.
across, yeah. Motherfucking, we out there piggyback racing.
Or Miss Cole, one of them.
Nah, no, it was Miss Hamlin. It was Miss Hamlin.
Miss Hamlin, they live right across from
Because
Miss
Keisha
Hamlin.
was in the front down, Miss Hamlin was at the second down, and they was across from Miss Hamlin.
Okay.
Nah, matter of fact, no, that was, they really was across from me. They stayed next to the twins.
You could be right. So
Yeah,
I can't
I'm
do
funny.
yours, man.
They
That's too long ago for me.
They stayed, I was on the first level, you would call it.
Nah.
It was 3 levels.
Then I had to walk down the steps to get to your house.
Nah, you had to walk up that first flight of steps to get to my
When
house.
they get to my apartment, you had
You
to
had to
walk
walk
down the
down to get
steps.
to your house.
Okay.
In my building,
Y'all should free.
Spunk, what's his name? Spunk and them stayed over there.
Dula Spunk.
They stayed at the
Hey,
bar.
this is a ghetto with the only.
They trying to get the whole neighborhood right.
Hey, no, we had the
Hey, we
PJs.
had
Our
Peach
shit
Tree.
was like the PJs.
We had a motherfucking peach tree. It was a PJ.
Our shit was like the
It was a
PJs. The
PJ.
motherfucking show.
Yeah,
The
it was a
console show,
PJ.
yo.
It was a PJ.
Shit
for
was
sure.
just like the PJs.
Well, let me explain my
Scar
household.
me for life.
So now, we had, I'm going to go down the list of the motherfuckers that was in one apartment. The layout of the apartment is, it's 3 bedrooms in this motherfucker. My grandmother got her bedroom. Somehow, some way. My uncle got his bedroom. My aunt got her bedroom. There's 3 bedrooms, and I'm going to go down the list of people. It's me, my mother, my 2 brothers. My sister wasn't born yet, so that's 4. That's 1 family.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Got my aunt, Lionel, Marky. Can't say Gooney because he was with Miss Hamlin.
Miss Hamlin.
Stayed with Hamlin. That's sad. Oh, and Mika. That's 8. That's the daughter. 3 bedroom apartment. I'm already at 8. That's 2 families. I'm gonna go to the next motherfucking families now. I'm gonna go to the next families now. It's my grandmother. That's 9. My uncle. That's 10. I'm already at 10 in a 3 bedroom apartment, Slim. I'm already at 10. Then we got 4 more folks to add. Grown motherfuckers, Slim. I got my cousin, Head, my cousin, Donnell, and 2 other motherfuckers I can't even think about right now. Gene and somebody else now. 14 people
I remember
in a
James.
3 bedroom apartment,
I
Slim.
remember James.
And Slim, story
James was kind
Slim.
of light skin, right? Or am I talking about the right person?
Gene, he kind of like
He was
skin.
kind of light skin, brown skin.
Who did Gene
He was
look
a
like?
little lighter than you, let me say that.
He was a little lighter
A
than
little
me,
lighter
but
than you.
who the
He
fuck?
had a haircut, right?
He had a haircut. Who
I
did
re-
Gene look like?
He looked like Sinbad.
No, that's fucked up. That's fuck. They ain't look like Sinbad.
he
They ain't look like
Sinbad,
Sinbad. They ain't look
bro.
like Sinbad. He look like a motherfucker.
He looking like Sinbad.
He look like a young Cornel West or some shit like that.
You
You
know
know
what
what
the
I'm
fuck Cornel West is?
He look just like that nigga.
That nigga look like.
He look just like him.
Sinbad. Sinbad was light skin. He was just a little brown.
Yeah, I think you label any chubby, tall, light skinned nigga Sinbad.
Not at all.
I think that's just
Not
what
at
that
all.
is. That nigga don't look
Not
shit
at all.
like Sinbad.
That's just the look. I might be talking about the wrong nigga.
Oh man, but yeah, but we'll get off the edge with shit, man. What else should we get into today, man? What else?
Shit without that piggyback racing shit.
What piggyback racing
My
shit?
man buzzed his head.
You bust your shit?
That's what I'm telling you.
He did.
When we was piggyback riding and shit, me, Kill, and he was on my back. Dumb shit. Chris was on Kevin back and shit.
Running down the hill?
Nah, we was actually on a little, the little lat.
Y'all like the parking lot?
In the parking lot.
Yeah.
But we had the fence.
Remember, we used to play football in that parking lot in the cage zone.
In the
Yeah.
cage, that's where we was at.
Or if it was
And
old
nigga.
mattresses and shit, we'll play
We'll
wrestling
play
on
wrestling
them
on
Jones.
them
Yeah,
Jones, yeah.
yeah. I used to fucking nigga up in wrestling too.
Ask nigga 1,000 times, they sure.
That's exactly where we was at. We running. All of a sudden I trip. When I trip, he on my back. So he flipped. Bust his head open. You hear me? It doesn't. But look, that ain't even a bad part, right? Well, that is a bad part. I was sorry. That is the bad part. That was the bad part for him, right? But after that, right, I'm Pat.
He say this ain't the bad part. Like, what
After that, though, I'm Pat, man. She
qualifies as bad?
She baited me over to go over her house like it was sweet, man. That nigga get showered up, man. About to go to bed, y'all. As I'm pulling covers over, man. Stop beating me, man. You done bust my boy head, you hear me?
Who start beating?
I'm Pat, man. With my ass, man.
You got an ass whooping like hours later though. Like,
She had to come pick us up.
Yeah, she had to come pick us up. She had to take me to the hospital. Oh, that shit.
you know what that mean? You was baby boy for real.
Yeah.
I was.
Yeah.
That's why
Real
Sean ain't never
for
want me
real.
riding on his bike.
For
Sean
real.
got mad at me over motherfucking Batman mask.
You took it. They made
This
I ain't
little
take
nigga
shit.
used to get mad over everything.
I ain't
Like
take
you
shit.
said,
They
man.
still out about this
Nah.
shit 30 years later.
And he was a sore loser, son.
I hate
Yeah,
it.
oh.
I ain't take the joke.
I couldn't stand losing.
Beat him in the game. Beat him outside, throwback tackle. Beat
I
him
ain't
in
take the joke. I'm talking
basketball.
about, I even wanted to
Little nigga was aggressive, man. He was the youngest nigga with
The one
He was aggressive, man. Little nigga was aggressive, man.
What was the dollar jump? What was the dollar store?
I was always a young
Matter of fact, we didn't go to the dollar store. We went to Ames. And I found a little fake ass, little leather looking jump like your jump. Man.
What the fuck is going on with this weed, man? This shit just keeps swinging around, man. I got here, man. Take it back. Ain't enough lungs in the world. This little podcast.
Oh my God.
Smoke champs.
Nah, we can't say that. I think that's somebody's name.
It probably is.
Don't copyright it, nigga. We don't want none of that smoke. You hear me? That smooth. You hear me? But nah,
Damn.
let's fast forward. This still an introduction. Let's fast forward. When I'm on Gale Street, and I ain't even P Street we was there for a little bit. P Street wasn't too much, man. So
Gail, man. Gail, home
Gail,
away
man.
from home, baby.
Gale.
That's the home away from home, man. That's me.
After we
That's me having fun in other people's backyard,
Yeah.
man. That was.
But look,
Woo.
this a couple years after we ain't seen each other and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Then we link back up. You come over there with Gail and shit. That's when you hustling and shit, man.
Yeah.
So mind you, I just said we missed years. You hear me? Whole time.
Describe the gap though. What's the gap? If
The
you
gap?
leave from Edgewood at 6, y'all
I-
moved. to
No,
8.
I left from Edgewood at 8. Yeah.
Y'all moved to P Street.
And P Street.
I
ain't
was
see you
frequent
in P
over
Street.
there. I was over P
You
Street.
was over
though.
P Street?
I was over
But
P Street
you
a
was
lot
over
of
there-
times.
Again, you was over there with Vaughn. I can't recall you over P Street.
Yeah, I just slide
And
through
that's what I'm
Vaughn.
saying. That was the gap.
Yeah.
So you started hanging with my older brother. He started hanging with my older brother. Vaughn, we were talking about.
Yeah, but let's get it for the record. It's a
You know
family
what?
thing. So I come over, it's like touch bases.
Nice. I'm
I came
sorry.
over with Vaughn. I'm leaving with Vaughn. But while I'm over there,
He do fuck
I'm
with
chilling
me.
with you.
It's coming back. It's coming
I'm
back.
chilling with you.
It's coming back. P Street, we wasn't there super long.
It wasn't that long.
And the memories ain't too tough around P Street, but
Chauncey
I do
was
remember
getting
playing,
bigger, playing
right,
outside
I do
where-
remember playing basketball in the basement, in the back jump, on that same Fisher Price court you was talking about. So I do remember that a little bit. But again, you started hanging with Vaughn, and shit, so it's a little bit different. So I'm still gonna include that in that gap. Gale Street. This is about 4 years later now.
Something like that.
Yeah, it's about 4 years later.
How long y'all live over Gale Street?
Until I was in the 6th grade, 3 years. But again, I still don't remember seeing you for a little bit until after
Gale
Bomb
Street?
passed. Gale Street. I still don't remember seeing you until after Bomb passed.
But y'all was over.
Oh, you said how long we lived around
How long
Gale
was
Street?
y'all over? How long y'all over Gale
Oh, we
Street?
was around Gale Street for my whole high school years, which is my whole junior high school years, and I think like a couple years after, like 2 more years after. So that's 7, 9.
7 and 9.
Mm.
Yeah, that's a stretch number now, but I love Gale Street.
Right, so we link back up. This is when I really started to notice the age difference.
Gale.
When we was little, I always thought this nigga was the same age. I was bigger than this nigga when we was little. It got me about 4 fucking years. When we was little, I swear to God, I was bigger than this little. I was always the youngest. I swear to God, I was bigger than this nigga. Never knew he was 4 years older.
Fact.
So he started coming back around Gale Street. He hustling. I'm like, damn, this nigga hustling. This in my head and shit. You was always bro, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when you start coming back around Gale Street, you start hanging with me and fucking with me, bringing me with you and shit. You know?
Yeah.
So I'm in my head like, damn, this nigga hustling and shit. Like, damn.
How
I'm still on my high school playing football, running around like a little kid. Shit. You hear me?
Yeah.
Like I was always mature, yes.
Yeah.
But I'm still on
You
my
wasn't no follower.
Nah, not at
You
all.
wasn't no
I definitely
follower.
did my
That's
own
all.
thing.
You wasn't no
But
follower.
that's when I started realizing
You
that
observed, but you wasn't like, I see it, but I don't want to be.
that's when I started realizing
Yeah.
that we was 4 years apart. I never realized that until then.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn.
Cause that's when people say age ain't nothing but a number, it ain't nothing. It's more than just a sexual or male and female term. Like when you mother say age ain't nothing but a number, you could be 10 and somebody could be 6, but you like the same game I like. You play the same sports I like. You know what I'm saying? Everything that goes on, we kind of, we all like the same shit. So it's like that age don't really matter. You know what I mean? So you won't really tell until you actually get a little bit older. That's when your interest start to peek into different shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right,
And it's still
that's when the
much
age difference gonna start.
Right.
That's when
Right.
I start liking the broads. You may still like the games. I'm doing this. You just start liking the broads.
That's exactly
You know what I
it
mean?
that's exactly what the
Nah, I'm
difference
good.
was. No, I'm good. That's
Yeah,
exactly
yeah,
what
that's
the
all it
difference
was. That's
It still
all it
was
was.
the same though. When we link back up, everything
It's
still
a
went
family
right back
thing.
to
It's a
how it
family thing.
was. You hear me?
Yeah.
Still could hang and shit. But it was just like, damn. It
That's
was
when-
just a
that's-
little different.
You know what? I knew y'all grandfather when
And you got a lot
When-
of my fault. You got a lot of stories about bro. You be telling me though that I don't even know because I wasn't in that. You know what I'm saying?
Slim. You said it earlier, nigga kept a whip and it was always what's them caddies back then? What's them caddies? STS. He kept one of them jumps. Kept one of
The newer model.
motherfucking rental rock. He kept one of them motherfuckers now. He kept one of them jumps now. I remember one time, so I'm gonna give you the story. It was me and Vaughn. Me and Vaughn and some broad he used to mess with. Miss Anonymous. Her name is Mrs. Anonymous. So me, Vaughn, and Miss Anonymous, we in the car. We drive from Edgewood to 8th Street. On H and I think it's H and 8th maybe. Or maybe H and 12th used to be a mall right there. It ain't there no more. But this mall used to be a sports zone, a GameStop, and a few other little stores and
I
shit.
remember that, John.
Or
7-Eleven was in
maybe
that
it
jump,
wasn't
too.
called Sports Zone. It was called some shit, but it was your shoe store right there.
Nah, it was Sports Zone.
Sports Zone?
Because DTLR across the street.
Exactly. So we go in the jump, me, Vaughn, and Mrs. Anonymous. I buy the white Jordans. Can't think the year, but it's like, I love them jumps, some white Jordans. I ain't no Jordan guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm really not, but I like those Jordans. So I buy the Jordans, and this broad come in. The broad know the broad that Vaughn with. Vaughn hitting both jumps, but just so happened, DC small, man. DC is literally what? What's the correct math for this? What for DC? Is it like 11
like
miles wide?
11 miles.
11 miles wide or big, some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, go ahead, keep going.
So
I'm gonna get you.
they mean the store. They get to going at it. Slim. I'm like, man, what the fuck is y'all doing here? He leaves both. Well, he leaves the one, Mrs. Anonymous. She in the store. She wind up getting arrested in some more shit. We peels out. We go over your folks' house who lives on Pennsylvania somewhere by Southern Avenue that passed away. And what's his name again? Dion.
Huh.
Remember, I'm just started smoking. Like you said, I just started hanging with Von around this time. So I'm young and I'm just easily impressed. Just trying to be down. You know what I'm saying? Just following. Just being a follower. So they smoking blunts.
DC 10 miles.
They smoking blunts.
DC is 10 miles, exactly.
I'm already high. It's 10 miles exactly?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. So I'm already high. But I don't want to seem like a bitch. I'm a little nigga. I want to come next time. That shit was just exciting. I ain't never seen two bitches fucking. So
Yeah.
I'm in the motherfucking car. He just keep twisting up blunts. Cause it's no papers back then. Back then we smoke regular reefer. We call it skunk or onion. And we put that shit in blunts or octomos or I forgot the other shit we smoked.
Hold on.
Phillies and shit like that.
Dutch Master.
Dutch Masters, all that shit.
Yep.
So we smoking that shit. I'm a young nigga. I don't want to look like a bitch. I hit a word. Another one. Like, where they finding me? Jay's big as shit. I'm hurt. But I got to man, I'm done. I'm not saying shit. I don't even know how I'm in hell, Slim. Every inch of moisture, anything is gone. Slim just dry. We get back around the way, this nigga drops me off. I goes on the playground, all the homies there. I sits down on the playground. I sit down and say, man, I'm high as shit. Get sweating. Sweating hard.
That's the Earl down right there.
Lifts up his Earl hard.
When the nigga start sweating, you know it's about to happen.
Oh man, that was the last time I smoked with him. I never wanted to smoke with him again. Ever again, because I didn't understand why he kept smoking. I never understood to this day why did y'all smoke that way.
Shit, let me
They kept asking me.
talk about smoking with him. Tell you about the time, the one and only time I smoked with him. You hear me? I'm glad I did. The shit was funny as shit. It was him, boom, boom. Damn. Somebody, I know it's somebody else. Him, boom, boom, somebody else. I can't say who it was right now. But I was in the room playing the game already. They came in that jump. They started smoking and shit. They usually put me out, but I was playing the game and I was in my in the game and shit. So they let me stay in there. Nigga rolled up and they were smoking. He let me hit the jump. I hit the jump. I hit it a couple times, bro. I don't know what the fuck I started doing today.
Hold on, who's Angel there?
I know I hit the jump, right? I stopped playing the game. I went to sit in the corner, just started laughing. You hear me? Started laughing. Nigga kicked me out. He kicked me out. He said, "Oh nah, you can't smoke with me." He kicked me
Hey,
out.
it be like that when you first smoke, cause I remember the first time I smoked, I was with Lionel. Rest in peace, Lionel.
Mm-hmm.
I was with Lionel. We what the fuck was we smoking at? We was this when we moved back around Cromwell. We moved back around here. We was on Cromwell.
I remember coming up with that.
And we probably smoked around Shade, or we smoked somewhere within the neighborhood. So. But you know, back then niggas was still getting hookups and shit. You know what I'm saying? You can go to Popeyes and get a hookup. You go to McDonald's and get a hookup. Like you knew motherfuckers that working with jobs getting hookup.
With a goddamn, with a
Slim.
Nah, with an O cup. Nigga go to Popeyes and get out with an O cup.
Hey, but look, I'm high as shit. First time getting high. So go to Popeyes. Lionel know the nigga that working there. So I'm high as shit. So I ain't never eat like this in my life. So Popeyes I don't even remember the taste. Slim. I just know. All I know, I was ready to eat anything. Slim. I ate all that shit, Slim, and I couldn't let my cheekbones. That's what I know. I'm saying. He can't say, "Cuz, why you keep smiling?" I'm trying to stop, and I can't drop my cheekbones. Slim, that shit was on high as shit. I'm eating this, Slim, my high as shit, Slim.
Yeah.
I ain't smoke again for a minute. because I couldn't control shit. But I feel good.
That's just super high.
Super high. Slim. He say, cuz stop smiling. I said, I can't drop my cheekbones. Cuz I'm high, but shit
Hey,
stuck.
they was funny as hell. They was ball out there. They was
too big for the age, too grown for the age.
Way too big.
They grew up
for
too
age,
fast.
bro.
They grew up
That's
too
why
fast.
them ass
Nah.
niggas did what they did, bro.
Yeah, they grew up too
scared to
fast.
death,
They was
boy.
intimidated by it.
Yeah, they was scared to death, man.
I was scared to death.
Scared to death.
You know what I'm saying?
And it was a crew of them. You hear me? It wasn't just like it was one or two of them. I mean, all of them weren't big as a motherfucker, but they had a few of them that was big as
Nah,
shit.
it's something about that generation of them. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna hold you. That generation was different than my generation, the generation that came after us. You know, they came. It's something about. It was something about that go button they had. You know what I'm saying? They was. It was a lot of misguided energy and shit like that. But you know, you had to be thorough to survive, and they was thorough. They adapted to their environment.
I never argue when I hear somebody say, man, them 80s baby.
I ain't gonna lie.
Them 80s baby. Every 80s baby I know, swear.
And I'm talking
Pretty
about.
sweet. I ain't gonna swear to you.
And I'm talking about that group that was born between like 81 and 84. That's that group I'm talking about. That group right there, cause that was pretty much Von group. Their group was born between between 81 and 84. Yeah, you know what I mean.
My man Mike Jones, I feed my cousin Mike Jones.
It was something about them guys, man. It was something about them guys.
Yeah, them people definitely pretty cool, man. All of them. So watching them growing up and watching them, something, even though they was hustlers and doing what they was doing.
Speaking of Mike's birthday just passed too, right? Recently?
Nah.
Recently.
Mike Jones, it just passed like
Mike's
probably like
birthday just passed? I thought Mike's birthday was in June.
Nah, I think it just passed. But anyway, this motherfucker here, I love him too, but this nigga, man, he was not the sharpest knife in his drawer. But this nigga had a good heart and he was funny as a motherfucker.
Funny to the motherfucker.
The shit this nigga used to do, Slim. The shit this nigga used to say, Slim. You just know he wanted the elevator and go all the way up. But you know you could count on this motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? Slim, he ain't gonna run on you. You know what I mean? That's my man. No bullshit, man. That's my motherfucking man,
Kill me. Definitely the eyeball nigga. That's what we called him in the family. Motherfucker just wanna run, grab a little kid, let me lick your eyeball.
Making niggas eyeballs and shit, man. He used to grab us, real hold us down, and get chucking us hold us down, and lick our eyeballs.
He ain't do no shit like that.
Yeah, the fuck he did.
That was y'all.
That was y'all.
He was outside. When he was outside, but he was a fuck with us.
That nigga was funny as shit, man.
Come on, I tell me
That
shit
how
out
his
me,
name Diggery, man. Cause he used to talk. He used to talk like he had, I can't describe it.
All of them had some funny ass names, man. Screwball, Screwface,
Screwface. You know he got the name Screwface from. The motherfucking movie.
Damn, I just watched
Mark for death.
Mark for death, yeah.
Screwface. Yo, Screwface.
I was about to tell my mother, my mother even I be my shit.
Screwface got 2 heads.
Yo,
Yeah, you hear me? Yeah.
I got him right. But they said that's what he looked like today.
Hey, no, hit it again, no.
Mark for death.
Nah, I don't remember that.
With Steven Seagal, cuz.
I probably seen it. Steven Seagal, I'm
Steven
pretty
Seagal
sure I
song.
seen all of
Hey,
it.
no, who was the line again, though?
I probably just don't remember it. I'm pretty sure I seen all Steven Seagal
Screwface
shit.
got 4 eyes, 2 heads, and him hear everything.
That's how I go.
Hey, that's Mike. You hear me, Mike?
And he got that from nigga Jones on him and shit. That's how he got the name. Every nickname a nigga got come from the Jones. So. Like, no bullshit, like, everything. My brother shit, his name came, nigga Jones on these, the name is self-explanatory. Motherfucker, Base. I ain't not about to even go into
Dust ball.
that one. Dust ball, exactly. You can just think about it. You old dusty, dirty boy, dust ball ass nigga, spitball, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, what's another wild ass name, nigga? The wildest name I heard a nigga had around the way was Dickface, man.
Oh,
And he went, hey,
Wait a minute.
and he went with that name for a while, grown man. You go down and say, hey, Dickface. And then the nigga turn around. What's up,
How
man?
did he get this name?
I'm listening.
I don't know. I don't know.
Nigga
I don't
just
know if it
goes
was
and like,
nose.
man, yo, dick face ass. You know what? That's your name. Dick face. Nah.
I never asked him that.
You can't hit me with that. You can't.
But-
I'm about to say you can't hit me with that.
We gotta fight.
That was his name.
Yeah.
That was
You
his
run me
name.
like shit every time you call me that.
That was his name. That was the wildest name. No. My man, A Awful.
Hey,
A
awful.
Awful. My man, A Awful.
Hey,
A
awful.
Awful.
Come here, cook.
And I ain't gonna lie.
That's
That's
Hey,
You
awful.
said what the name is?
A Awful.
Call my man.
And
awful.
that's not
A
a
Awful.
bad street name. I ain't gonna lie.
A Awful.
As far
A
as
Awful.
A Awful. As far as a street name, they ain't a bad street
Man,
name.
holla at you, awful.
A Awful. A Awful. How do a name like that stick? How do you get a name like that?
And how the fuck do dick face?
What's the
stick?
what's the qualification to get a name like that?
You know how long you been doing bad shit for that to be what they
A Awful. I'm gonna call you A Awful.
I'm gonna go ahead and shoot that.
That's unique.
I'm gonna go ahead.
You don't go around. Every neighborhood has a Mike, Black, Slim. You know what I'm saying? Every hood don't got an A Awful.
Every hood got a dirty.
Yeah. A white Mike. You know what I'm saying? Something.
Listen that, Jeff. Chill, a white Mike. I done met plenty white Mikes. You hear me? Matter of fact, I went to school, junior high, with 2 white Mikes. You hear me? But one was my man. What's up, Joe? If you ever see this, Joe, that was my man in junior high school. He was big as shit. He was like Vaughn in my age group. He was big as shit. Like, he was bigger than us. And I was a kind of a big dude in junior high. Like, tall at least. This
Yeah.
nigga was taller than me, and he was stocky. He was big as shit. That was my homie.
Since you brought up school, what's the schools you graduated from, man? What schools you graduated? What schools you
I tell you all
graduated
the schools I went to and graduated from.
Uh-huh.
I started off, I went to Cook.
from?
I mean, not Cook, Shade. Shade was my first school. Then I went to Cook. I graduated.
Where's Cook at?
Cook was the P Street down.
You go down P Street, the school,
Right
2
on
schools
the
right
corner.
across the street from each
Right
other.
on, yeah. It was right, pretty much beside
So
the
it's almost called options. No, that wasn't
No,
options.
no,
No,
that's
options
down the
was-
street. That's down the street. You got
Options was the, no, that's what they called it down across the street at first.
But they changed the name though.
They did, but that's what it was called. Options at first.
So what was Cook?
Cook was the one right across the street on my block, on my same side of the street. You rolled past it every day you came to my house.
Damn, Friday.
We went to the playground and all that.
Yeah.
Damn, burned down.
Burned out.
That's
But
why they
yeah,
fight.
Shade,
Y'all about to say shady shit.
Cook, 6th grade, we had the flood on P Street, so I ended up going to Bunker Hill, and I graduated from Bunker Hill in 6th grade.
You the only nigga I ever know with the Bunker Hill. Always wanted to
I went in
What
with
did I
them.
say?
Oh, Michigan
Everybody in
Blockhead.
this room.
Michigan Blockhead. I never knew that.
I ain't graduated from Bunker Hill.
Never knew nobody with the Bunker Hill. Y'all went to school with a bunch of 18 tomorrow niggas.
Kill. And then we ended up getting our crib. And so for junior high school, I went to Brown, graduated from Brown.
Brown is at.
That was the
It's
joint
by
I spent
Saratoga?
on.
That's
No, that was the
It's
joint I
Spring
spent
on.
Yeah. And then I ended up moving my father that summer after I graduated Brown. So
You
I
moved
went-
your father before?
Yeah, I stayed with
I
him
never
for a
knew
year.
that.
Stayed with my father for a
I
year.
never knew that.
And he was staying on the south side, so I ended up going to Anacostia. I graduated from Anna. Kill. Hey, the motherfucking Indians, what happened, baby?
I think I told somebody.
I got on the colors right there, you hear me?
I think I told somebody you graduated
Few
from
of them
Eastern,
been
man.
to Eastern. Nah, I ain't go to Eastern.
I
I
didn't
ain't
know
go to
bullshit
Eastern.
I did though, cause I was riding past East Capitol.
I ain't go to Eastern.
And the school was, you know they redid the jump.
Yeah, nah.
I said, yeah, man, Sean graduated from that jump.
I
I kept on
graduated
driving,
from
man.
Eastern.
I swore you graduated from Eastern, man. I'm telling you, man. God damn, man.
Never went to Eastern. I would have went to Spingarn if I didn't. I'm sorry. I wasn't gonna go to Spingarn. I told my mother I wasn't gonna go to Spingarn. I was trying to go to Dunbar, but that was before I knew I was moving. with my
Dunbar was some
father.
shit. I went to Dunbar, man.
But you know, I was playing football,
Say, yeah, shit.
so I was trying to go there to play football.
They football team was like that.
That's why I was trying to go there to play, but I ended up moving my father.
Cause
so
I
played
went
for
there.
him.
I went there when Vernon Davis was playing. But we had a nigga that played basketball or something. I thought he was gonna make it to the pros. He lived up Saratoga. What was the nigga name, man? Trey something. Slim. This nigga used to shoot from anywhere on the court and jab and knock that motherfucker down, man. I was like, this nigga. He wound up getting, he wound up going to the NCAA playing for Cincinnati,
Bearcats is what they call them.
something like that. Yeah. He wound up going to them, but I think he went overseas, but he was from around the way. He was from up the Tola, and Snow was shot, man. He went there.
The city
Bernie
had
Davis went there when I went there.
My father brother actually went to the NBA, man. His name was Hawkeye.
Actually, we was talking about Clyde earlier. Clyde was all Met, wasn't it?
In football, I think he was like that.
I think basketball.
I thought it was football. I don't know.
I know Daryl used to always talk about how they
Daryl
was in
sweet at
basketball.
basketball.
Hey, I think that's what I meant. Daryl,
Daryl
that's
was
what I
sweet
meant.
at
Yeah. So motherfuckers, motherfuckers come for something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I myself had offers from college and shit. My shit was just dumb and didn't know what to do with them shit. Football, football.
When you went to Anna, you ain't play no sports.
I played football and basketball, but I had papers offers from motherfucking football. Townsend, I had a few papers, but Townsend. Remember Joe Flacco?
Yeah.
He played for Delaware. They used to play against Townsend and shit.
How was Anna though, man? Was it a dirt ass school?
Anna was wild as shit. Anna, look, I love Anna. I'm a motherfucker in school, you hear me? But Anna was
Was it a
wild as
dirt
shit.
ass school though?
Was it dirty? I can't say it was dirty, nah. It was just some wild ass motherfuckers.
Alright, let me ask you this. But did y'all get to take y'all books home?
Did we get to take the books home?
Yeah.
Oh, I think so. I just ain't carry no books home.
When y'all was in class, did y'all have to share books?
No.
Y'all ain't had to share no books?
Not unless a nigga didn't have his.
When y'all
we
went
all
to
had
school,
our own shit.
when y'all went to school, y'all had to walk through the metal detector?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it was just like all the rest of them Jones.
Oh yeah, no, it was just like all the rest of them. I thought you were talking about dirty, like fucked up. Like it wasn't fucked up, but it was. People was wild, so they was gonna have the metal detectors.
Compared
You
to
know what I'm saying?
Baloo, cause
Nah, Baloo was wilder.
I remember niggas was dying. Dumbo was like that too though. Them
Baloo
boys
was
don't change.
wilder. But Anna was wild as shit
man.
too. Niggas was getting robbed, shot, and killed, and animals killed, man. Couple
I think I got the worst
niggas know
education
bad
of my
bad.
life in Dumbo. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I got the worst motherfucking. Hey Slim, this is my 9th grade book. This is the book they gave to 9th graders to read. Holes. The Disney movie Holes is the book they had 9th grade reading. Holes. Holes. The nigga, what's the white boy that starred in the movie Holes? The white boy from Even Steven. Shia LaBeouf. This is how bad and how fucked up that school. That's why I asked you these questions that y'all had to share books. Imagine being in class. Imagine being in class, Slim, and you gotta share with one of the funniest niggas in the school and one of the dumbest bitches in the school. How you gonna focus, Slim? You set up to fail, Slim. You can't even take the books home because they don't got enough books for you to take home.
I didn't go to high school in 9th grade. I graduated from junior high.
How many times did you forget your locker combination because you just stopped going?
You stopped going with the school?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I just stopped using a lot.
Stop going to school? Yeah, when I said stop going to school.
Hey, I used to
One
go
thing
back to
about
school,
Dukes,
Slim.
One thing about Dukes, Mom was wild as shit. He just wasn't fucking with school. One thing about Dukes, he was on my back.
Man,
And I wasn't taking no whoopings that he took.
Yeah.
But I actually wanted to play football, so you know what I'm
You
saying?
did the right thing.
School.
Man, I used to go to school, so I get to the locker like, I don't know where to start to go left or
I
right.
never forgot my combination.
So now one day I went to class out the blue. She was like, "You ain't not on this schedule no more." I like, so what should I do? We gotta go to principal office. That was my last day in school. That was my last day. I was in about the 11th grade, I think. It was motherfucking biology. I don't even know why I showed up to school that day.
Man, nigga ain't
I must have had no weed and no money. I just went to school. He was like,
Nigga said, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna see what this school shit talking
he
about.
was talking about
today,
that. I
man.
went to John, the bitch said,
Go waste some time, bro.
she's like, your name ain't on my schedule no more. You gotta go to principal office. Yeah, that's too close to the back door. Get the fuck up out of here. So that was my last day of school. All the no bullshit, man.
That's crazy.
That was my last day. It was biology, man. But by that time, I was out in Maryland. I was going to, what's this jump called? Parkdale.
Parkdale.
And Maryland school's different, man. Coming from city, then going out Maryland, you gotta catch a cheese bus. 6 o'clock in the morning at a random ass stop, man, in front of a
Maryland
nigga
cheese
house.
bus used to come get you in DC?
Nah.
No, I was living out Maryland. We moved out Maryland, Orlando Hills.
Yeah, definitely.
So I'm on the bus, come to find out, the school bus was the funnest part of the whole goddamn day. That's where everybody meet up. That's where everything, you know what I mean, come together. So after a while, shit, the school bus is where you meet up and you don't go to school. Yeah, no
Niggas
bullshit.
get off the bus and go the opposite direction.
Nah, you catch the bus to school, you just don't go to
That's
school.
what I said. You go the opposite way.
Nah,
out
you
school,
go
though.
to school, meet the niggas that's coming to school that don't want to go to school. And y'all all link up and you just cut through the woods and you just cheap all day.
Yeah,
Just
the
bullshit.
opposite way up to school.
Opposite way to school.
But shit, man. I think, man, motherfucker, that's it for motherfucker today. The motherfucker introduction, shorty. Kill, man. I know we ain't really tell y'all what the shit gonna be about, man. What our podcast gonna be about, but after looking at it, I'm pretty sure you know.
That's what it's gonna be about, man. This is pretty much just an introduction. Two niggas talking shit. And I ain't even really too sure y'all gonna see this motherfucker. But the next young is pretty much, man, we gonna talk, man, just DC culture, DC music, and just real nigga shit. That's
Real
it,
nigga
man.
shit. Yeah, man.
That's it, man. That's what it's gonna be, man. That's what it's gonna be.